Good afternoon. My name is Silky Wong, and you are watching Myths and Media. Today, we will be exploring myths by analyzing the arguments of Roland Barthes and Karen Armstrong. Barthes argues in his book Mythologies that myth is ahistorical in content, therefore it has no history. Armstrong looks at this concept from a very different point of view. Armstrong believes that mythology is about the human experience. It was designed to help us cope with the problematic human experience, and we have a natural human desire to want to know where we came from. Since there's no way to know, she believes we have created myths about our forefathers that are not historical, but help to explain our current attitudes about our environment, our neighbors, and our customs. We have devised stories that speak of a posthumous experience. She is less concerned with the truth of myths than Barthes and recognizes that myths are not an attempt at history, nor are they an objective fact. However, for Armstrong, myth contains history because in the pre-modern world, when people wrote about the past, they were more concerned about what an event meant. A myth was an event which in some sense had occurred once, but also happened again and again. Mythology is an art form that points beyond our history to what is timeless in human existence, helping us get beyond the chaotic flux of random events and get a glimpse into the core of reality. For Armstrong, a myth is effective when it gives us a deeper insight into the meaning of life. Myth functions as a guide to tell us what we must do in order to live our lives more richly and make sense of life. Myth is historical because there is never a single orthodox version. As our circumstances change, we must tell our stories differently in order to bring out their timeless truth. However, a key reason why myths can be seen as historical in content is because human nature really does not change much. So as a result, many of our myths, variations of versions, still address our most recent fears and desires. Myths represent the particular experiences of different cultures and people throughout the history of humanity. These myths let us know what is important and valued to these cultures and how they understand their environment. Therefore, the important information and insights that myths contain are integrated into ancient cultures, providing an important component of historical information and providing evidence that Armstrong does indeed classify myths as historical in content. So as we have demonstrated in this week's episode of Myths and Media, Barthes and Armstrong's arguments surrounding myths contain conflicting opinions in regards to its historical relevance. My name is Silky Wong. Thank you for watching Myths and Media. Until next time.
What's going on here?
Today, we will be analyzing myths by
Can you help? I found four-leaf clover. A database once you knew yourself, but now you're getting older.
Today, we will be exploring myths as
You're not afraid to be